these words right here in verses 16 through 19 of chapter 3 in Genesis shape every marriage and home today, if we let it. You're going to keep hearing me say that, if we let it, okay? So we're going to explain this. I'm going to go through this curse, and we're going to kind of dissect it a little bit. But first, we're going to look at the curse on the woman, right? Because like I said before, the curse on the woman also ends up kind of touching the man too, right? The man has his own. We have our own curse, men. Women, you have your own curse. But your curse also touches us a bit, okay? So this is the woman's curse. We see this in verse 16 of chapter 3. At the end of that verse, it says, thy desire shall be to thy husband. So that word desire, the Hebrew word for that is tashucha. Okay, tashucha. And it appears only 3 times in all of Scripture. 3 times. That is not a lot, because there is a lot of Scripture and a lot of words. So 3 times says that, well, you better listen to what it has to say, okay? Tashucha means this. First of all, the 3 times that we find is here in 16 of chapter 3. It also appears in Genesis chapter 4, verse 7, and it appears in Song of Solomon chapter 7, verse 10. Okay? 2 out of those 3 times, it means the exact same thing. Right? In both Genesis accounts, chapter 3, verse 16, and chapter 4, verse 7, it means the same thing. Now, in the Song of Solomon, it does mean the same thing, but it has a bit of a romantic context on it. It's the Song of Solomon. Okay? But it still means the same. And this is in Genesis 4:7, God is talking to Cain and telling him this: sin is going to want to rule over you. Sin's desire is going to be to you. And what does it say here in verse 16? Thy desire, he's talking to the woman, thy desire shall be to thy husband. What it means is that, wives, you are cursed to want to assert your control over your husband. That's what that means. You're going to feel like you have to lead, right? Whether that's because something's not being done that you feel should be, and so you're like, I got to take care of it. But that's the curse. Thy desire shall be to thy husband. Another part of that curse is you're going to want to control and lead your husband. But what else does it say? Thy desire shall be to thy husband, and what? And he shall have rule over thee. So you're going to desire something that was, first of all, from the very beginning, before the fall, was never yours. So, but you're going to desire it, and your husband is going to instead rule over you.